Dude. Dude, why is it lagging? Why is it lagging, dude? Oh my god. God damn. Ooh, head's wet. Oh my god. My mouth is on fire. Ah! Ah! I left my motherfucking gloves in the car again. Oh well. I'll see her later tonight. Oh god damn it. Mouth is on fire. Oh, why is there only one person in my stream? What the fuck is this going on? What's going on here? Now there's two people. Fuck is everybody? There's only one person here. Where the fuck is everybody? And the one person's banned. What are you yelling? What? I don't even like your name. Your name's Jeff. Hey, Spark Band deleted. Ugh. Oh my god, my mouth's kind of going back to normal. I'm afraid to eat my burrito. Good fucking god, what did they put in that thing, dude? Like, I mean, the one I ate yesterday was kind of spicy, but damn. Ugh. I guess it's that Chipotle ranch. Shit, kicking my ass with that and the hot sauce and jalapenos. Woo. Well, there's 5 people in here. I guess they're all block banned deleted because they're not saying anything. Nope, we're up to 13 people. Oh, that'll do it. Hey, Electro. Oh, this King shot update. Oh. Well, I need to start eating more spicy food. Fuck. Damn. Shit is kicking my ass right now. Whew. Hope there's 19 people in here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Am I finally back? I'm live. What the fuck? What kind of dumbass question is that? What is this person babbling on about in Messenger? The fuck? Gone a while. I was only gone for a couple hours. What do you mean? I was streaming earlier this morning. I was on fire. Not anymore. Damn. Woo. Breathe in that cold air. Cool off my tongue, man. I can tell by your profile picture. Not much. I'm trying to cool my mouth off. These damn jalapenos, hot sauce, and Chipotle ranch kicking its ass right now. My mouth can't take it. My mouth's on fire. Red Bull, yeah, sure. We'll call that that. I got you. No, I got Moe's, and I got the salad today because it's a salad special. You can get a salad for $7.99. Unfortunately, I also got their $9.95 like junior burrito too. But dude, that salad's kicking my ass. I get fresh jalapenos on it with a hot sauce and then Chipotle ranch. Oh my god. It's beating my ass right now. My mouth's on fire. It's on fire. Is it a fat can? I don't know. You can look at it again. Already chugged this damn drink down. Ooh. No, this spice ain't keeping me warm. It burned in my mouth. And then, of course, when you smoke cigarettes, it don't help. It's just like, it makes it worse. And I'm tolerant to spice, too. Like, it's been a while since I've ate it, though. The spice. I just ain't been able to do that in a while. Whew, getting my ass beat. Well, I didn't get a haircut. My hair's just pulled back in a ponytail. No, I'm aware of that. It's just like while I've been out here, I really don't eat spicy food like that. Thoughts on Trump? I don't hate him, but I don't like him. He's the reason why I got to spend $5 on tortillas. Or $4 on a fucking canned soup. Never mind, he killed our special forces unit before they got out of Baghdadi. I'm doing all right, Token. How about yourself? Oh, God. Yeah, I would play League, by the way, but, like, I've been busy playing Mini Legion, which is like World of Warcraft. I'm able to scratch itches I ain't been able to scratch in a while. I haven't played WoW since, like, unfortunately, I played at Mist and Pandaria. I got a rogue to level 90, but then, like, we had to move, and then when we moved, my subscription ran out and everything, so I pretty much leveled a rogue to 90 again for nothing. Because I played rogue ever since, like, pretty much, like, beta WoW into live WoW, and then I started playing Warlock and Wrath of the Lich King, and then I got tired of, like, the long-ass queue times of being a DPS stuck in one role, so I rolled Druid, like, through Cataclysm. And, like, at the end of, like, Wrath of the Lich King, I started rolling Druid, and then, like, beginning of Cataclysm, I was Druid. No, yeah, it does that. And I forgot, I was Emerald 1 at one point, but I forgot at a certain point I started, like, actively de-ranking myself. So I dropped down to, like, Platinum 1. Because you go to Platinum to Emerald. But, like, I don't think I was actively canceling myself or, like, that was a weird time because I missed all season 18, as a whole. I was too busy doing other shit. I mean, I play support. I used to top lane and jungle since beta, but, like, I played Live League all the way up to 2018 when I quit. Maybe a few weeks, maybe a month at most after I quit, Yumi came out. And then I came back to Wild Rift, like, last year. Yeah, that's how it goes. Something like that. But I play support, and if I play support, I'm either Leonia, Nautilus, or, like, albeit some people call me a troll, but I usually main Sonya. When I started going support, I needed a challenge. When I'd be playing Live League, I got bored. You know, it's kind of like I wouldn't die. It'd be 30 minutes into the game. I ain't died yet, but my team's died 30 times somehow. And I was just like, bro, I need a challenge. Because if you get caught out with Sonya, I'm the reason Sonya got reworked. I'm the reason Sonya even has an Odyssey skin. I'm the reason there's all those LOL parodies of Sonya as a full AP. Like, I'm the sole reason behind all that. There's no if, and, or but there. My political views on China, like, it's about the same as Russia. They're reasonable people. You got to realize they're human beings and running their own country, and they got agendas that they want to do too. It's about my opinion on China. They're reasonable people until you make them unreasonable, i.e. Russia, Vladimir Putin. I'm telling you, this whole Ukraine-Russian war. Different side of Putin, but you want to know why you see that side of Putin? Because NATO didn't back the fuck off. They didn't learn the first time in 2014, so they had to do it again. Could have went anywhere else. Could have went to Moldova. Could have went to some other country and recruited them to NATO. You could have left Ukraine alone, but no, you wanted to fuck around and find out. Homeboy flipped the Monopoly table. He said, fuck you. I told you no. Straight douche. Bro, I'm like the max rank you could get with her back in the day. Would I rather live in China or the States? Probably China. It's cheaper. At the end of the day, technically, we do live in China. You know, 55% of our GDP is manufactured over there, right? And you know they can float our market out, right? They can recall our debt, right? And then just start building Walmarts or China Marts and literally sell everything for 90% less than what you got in that store. Albeit you're already filing for bankruptcy and everything else. We're practically in China, dog. This is China. Yeah, ADC is one role I wanted to get down and never got down in Live League. You know, Wild Rift I played a lot more. But like when I be top lane or jungle, I got tired of being up there, like, you know, freezing my lane, setting up ganks and winning my lane and whatever, doing all that shit. To hear ally slain, ally slain, ally slain. If you look down bot lane, either the support sucks ass or the ADC sucks. And it's like, oh my god, I can't take this anymore. Plus, I was getting tired of the long queue time, so I was like, fuck it, I'm going support. It'll be a 30-second queue time. No one wants to play this role, so fuck it. So why don't they? China's very calculated, bro. And China's not, like, trying to, like, start a war or anything. Like, they're not, like, very aggressive people. They can be if you make them, but, bro, they play by the numbers, dude. And absolutes. China ain't going to do anything unless they know 100% they're going to win it. And I hope you understand by like 2042, I think it's 2037. I think it's 2037. China, like according to our military, like analysts and like logistics people, by 2037, China can 1v the entire world. So even if we're all unified against China, we're still not beating them by 2037. And this is coming from your military, by the way, in the States, saying by 2037, no, there's nothing the world can do. China can beat everyone. And this is coming from America that has laser weapons and everything in this assessment. And sonic weapons and all that. Because you got to realize China and Russia have that shit. Ukraine's pretty much a little rat right now. And Russia's a cat. And it just taps it a couple times. With drone strikes and artillery. It could get a lot worse. Especially when you start getting into thermobaric bombs and everything else. Which are pretty much mini nuclear weapons. Without the nuclear fallout. We ain't talking about a white phosphorus bomb. We're talking about pretty much an air bomb. Now that shit goes off, it takes the oxygen out of your lungs, you dead. Before the blast even goes. You're cheering for China? I mean, at the end of the day, if China did take over the world, I mean, as long as you ain't over there going, fuck Xi Jinping, he sucks dick, you'll be fine. You can go to work every day and go home and play Grand Theft Auto 6. They won't expect much out of you. You know, you're doing your part. In their eyes. Twitch is a good ADC. That was an old one. I remember those back in the day of beta league. Or a little bit after beta, excuse me. Kind of. You got to know how to use his first ability and sneak into a lane with a stealth. Because, yeah, not many people are expecting that. But if you buy a pink ward, they're worthless. It's almost like dealing with an Evelyn at that point. Just get a pink ward. They can never get near you. They don't want none. China wants that smoke if you'll give it to them. But you got to shoot first. You don't want that smoke. I'll be honest with you. You don't want none. No. Going to start a war. The minute you start a war, everything you did have planned goes out the window, and you got to rework that plan now. Because there's going to be sanctions. You know, there's actual war, so I can't travel across this ocean anymore. These nautical routes are cut off. It starts to change drastically. No, you don't. You really don't, bro. You really don't. You gotta understand, they got special forces just like our Delta Force, and they're outnumbered 3-1. Like if you're at it, put all our Delta, like add up all our Delta Force units. No, they're outnumbered 3-1, probably 5-1. So, you know, if China loses 10,000 special forces units, it's not that big a deal. Albeit it is, realistically speaking. We lose 10,000 special forces unit, our special forces are dead. We don't have a special forces unit anymore. They're gone. There's a major difference here. You don't want that smoke. I promise you. These aren't towel heads out in the Middle East, bro, that just have AKs, flip-flops, and robes, man, that are practically rednecks. If they could speak English in translation, oh, goddamn, the Americans out here, boy. Let me get my AK. Let's go, boys. Woo! And, like, running out, and, like, they're running out into, like, they got night vision thermals and body armor and all this shit. They're just rednecks and robes and flip-flops, dog. And you got your ass beat. Okay? You spent more a year than you've given Ukraine in 4 years fighting Russia. Trust me, you don't want that smoke. You will get your ass beat. This will not be a Venezuela. They are a good team, not think. Have we, what, in Venezuela? That don't matter, bro. Venezuela has 1950s technology, bro. They have technology back when Fidel Castro was alive. That's their military and their equipment. You act like they're rocking 2026 state-of-the-art equipment. No, not incorrect. Oh, God, they had one missile defense system that's still out of date. It's not up to date. You act like it's got the same patch updates that the ones in Russia have in the active war. In a very corrupt country. This is hilarious that you're not understanding this. No, I'm not saying I hate them, but at the end of the day, it's being realistic and looking at the facts as they are. I'm not going into this delusional. If you think you're going into this to be Billy Badass on the playground, so to speak, of that war field, you're in for a rude awakening. Yes, I do know. There's another reason why they're rushing over to the Middle East, bro. They want good headlines. They can't go over to Russia because if they try to do what they did in Venezuela and Russia, the news headline would have been U.S. Special Forces dead. Attempts to kidnap Putin and put him in the ICC failed. The B-2 was shot down. The B-1 was shot down. No, they shot our ship that has a laser on it with their lasers. How do I feel about Israel? I got no hard feelings towards Israel. I have no hard feelings at all towards Israel, man. I love Israel. Ironically enough, Jews ain't did shit to me. What about the Prime Minister? Talking about the former one? Or whatever that was on the Jeffrey Epstein list, or that advisor, or whatever his name was? Because Greenland's useless, bro. Greenland's 900 miles away from Russia, and it's well further than that away from China. Brother, that's only 50 miles away. Now, I want you to understand, imagine transporting 1 million troops across the Arctic Ocean, 900 miles, with the entire NATO Navy there. And I hope you understand the United States of America is part of NATO. with the entire NATO Navy there. They got to travel 900 miles. Or you go over to Alaska and they only got to travel 50, and then they're within Canada and Alaska. And then guess what, homie? There's land further on. There's no, oh, I got to get a boat or a plane again and get off the island to get to America or Canada. Greenland was a waste of time. That's what happens when you do too much drugs and you think you need Greenland. They don't want Greenland. They don't need it. Well, I had a salad. And I got a burrito too. And yeah, I'm hungry. Because with that whole North Arctic route anyways, it's a waste of time. It's not shorter. You act like you're going to be able to go across the coastline of Russia. I hope you understand there's military bases there. Along that coastline. They're going to force you 200 nautical miles out from their exclusive economic zone. So in reality, you're not saving any time. It's still about the same distance to go all the way down the fucking Suez Canal, down the fucking Red Sea, and up and around. And a lot safer. Outside of Somali pirates and shit trying to steal your ship. Welcome to Moe's! And way too chill. Homeboy's tariffing everybody. What do you mean way too chill? Two screens, what? Yeah, I got me, because Moe's got a $9.95 special. I'll be a junior burrito. I got seasoned rice, ground beef, like light black beans, pico de gallo, like lettuce, fresh jalapenos, and hot sauce. I usually sometimes get sour cream and cilantro, but I don't feel like doing that today. It's a better version of Chipotle. You don't have to pay for chips. They'll give you chips for free. And then they have a salsa bar. So you can get salsa for your free chips and stuff. Besides using whatever falls out of your burrito on them. And then they have specials. Today was a salad special. I already ate my salad. It was $7.99 for a salad. And I meant to get rice on it. But I got lettuce, obviously, black beans, white chicken, half corn pico, half regular pico, fresh jalapenos, chipotle ranch, and a little bit of hot sauce. Hey, how you doing? I'm politically independent. Please wipe it on the bag. What? Oh my God, I've eaten so much food. Ugh. It's been a good day. I'm waiting for you, deer, and Rexide to get added to Wild Rift. Yeah, you eat good out here. These are my chips. Mine, all mine. Yeah, it had to be that Chipotle ranch. Because I got hot sauce and jalapenos on that one, and that ain't too bad. I eat better out here these days than I did when I first got out here. Man, that's good. All right, I'm mosed out though. I can't get no more. Did my chat glitch out? What's going on? Oh. Yeah, I can't wait for them to add U-Deer and Rexide to Wild Rift. And maybe a little bit Skarner. Just because Wild Rift, you know, you got the analog stick to move around. I'm really wanting to see the stance on U-Deer on via Wild Rift. Whew. Oh, and I got queso with it too. That comes in the value meal. That $9.95 deal with Moe's. I see popcorn chicken. Sup, time? What? And hey, from America, North Carolina. I don't know. I gotta pull this up for a little bit. My hair's wet. I ain't trying to get myself sick. I should be fine, but oh my god. Dude, it's America. Yeah, I can have a gun out here. No, I'm homeless. Jimmy, how much do you make from your job, bro? You went from a point you can't prove, like, me wrong about Greenland and nobody wanting it. Now you're asking me how much I make from YouTube. I'm genuinely curious about this. Steel reserves are 8%, dude. It does, but the past couple of days it's been warm. And it's really a warm day right now. It's really not cold. The only reason I'm cold is because my hair's wet. There's a slight breeze hitting me. That's it. $75,000 a year, yeah, that's bullshit. Anyways, block ban deleted. That's not a legitimate question. That's not a question you ask somebody. I'm sorry. Were you raised by animals? It's a very disrespectful question to ask somebody. Even if they make a shit ton of money, it's none of your business. It's like me asking, are you gay? Long story short, like, it's none of your damn business. What was this? Oh, a king shot up there. Huh? They're 8.1. Okay, I've had steel reserves too. It's pretty much 8%. That 0.1% ain't rounding it up to 9 for sure. How I became homeless is in the description of the video. I'm not talking about Officer Gunter anymore. And yelling at him to get his ass back to the way station. Because that shit was closed for 8 months, and but it opened up after I made a Facebook post about it. I'm bisexual, but anyways, block ban deleted. So fucking rude. Just asking inappropriate questions. Oh. Dude, I'm in Alamance County, North Carolina. I lived here my whole life. Oh, cool. I mean, you're gay. I don't care. I'm bisexual. There's a difference. I root for Team Pussy. Team Pussy don't root for me. So I go find a hole. You what, mate? Why the fuck wouldn't you be welcomed here? I'm just confused. I'm not strung out, bro. That's cute. That's cute, though. I don't do drugs, homie. Sorry. No, I'm defo bisexual. You know, my attraction to women starts going out the window when you start fabricating videos of me allegedly trying to sell my daughter for drugs. Albeit not all women are like that, but there's several women in there associated with that bullshit. So my dick don't go boing, boing, boing for you anymore. Kind of goes, ah, oh, damn. Damn. I don't know. Maybe there's some crazy bitch out there that'll kill them all once they figure that out. Like, oh, that's why you don't want to fuck me. Those bitches, they're dead. Gonna be like, gonna find Jinx running out of them goddamn alleyways and streets, bro. I'm getting Matt's dick. Like, these goddamn bitches are gonna die. He ain't being gay on my watch. Like, bro, it's about to, like, they have no idea what they're doing yet. Huh? Other hosts grabbing lunch? There's no host to this situation. I'm gonna block ban delete you. How delusional are you? There's no host here. I'm the only one on this stream. I'm the only one that does this. If you're viewing me on any other stream elsewhere, they're illegally streaming me. No if, and, or but. They're going to prison. I've told you this. No, I did not try to sell my daughter for drugs. You won't even give me the fucking address to the video. Therefore, you're aiding and abetting to human trafficking. And homeboy, I'd be in prison for like 20 years. That's like the minimum sentence for that. I wouldn't be out here in the woods streaming. Are you retarded? Like, are you literally that delusional? How'd I magically get out of prison? Please explain that to me. If that were any way true, in any way, shape, or form. And I love how I can sell somebody I don't even know the name to because the mother never even told me I got her pregnant. I love how I can magically sell somebody. Please, elaborate. Stop being a coward. Give me the goddamn address to that video. You're illegally streaming me on Kick? Well, block, ban, deleted. You're going to prison, bro. Theft. Let alone elite, like literally hacking and everything else. Like, no. I don't have a favorite island boy. Anyways, block, ban, deleted. Yeah, Christopher, it's called read the description of a video, bro. I'm gonna block, ban, delete you. Go to church. Dude, I'm a walking prophet of the Lord, and you're going to tell me to go to church. It's hilarious. You know, I can go talk to random strangers and make it a church, right? Oh, whoops. I don't know why I unhid this person. Remove that. Dude, my name's not Michael. My name's Matthew. Block, man, deleted. Well, you probably clicked on YouTube through Facebook. I'll be honest with you. Go to the top of the mountain 3 days, 2 minute, whatever that means. Block, man, deleted. Do I like living in my tent? I mean, I kind of have no choice but to live in it. Kind of confused about that one. All right, make sure I didn't miss any messages. And hey, AK9001, how you doing? Yeah, I kind of missed that one. No, it doesn't help my stream out. Again, we've been through this. You're getting block, ban, deleted. The minute you think a troll's gonna help my stream out, I'll pull up Michaela Reigns' fucking gravestone, bro, where she committed suicide because of trolls. Just stop. Seriously. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not within your First Amendment right or constitutional rights to have made somebody kill themselves. The only reason you're not in prison right now is because of the absolute incompetence of the Justice Department. But I'm here to fix that, and you're going to prison. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or but about this. The mass shooting that happened in Canada, yeah, that person's going to be held responsible, and guess who else is going to prison with that person? The people who antagonized him and get that person to snap and go on a mass shooting spree through the internet. That's who's also going to prison, too. You act like they can't pull up chat logs and shit and see you talking shit about this person and actively like defamation, libel, and slander. And then them trying to report it and no one doing anything about it, which led to that situation of everyone getting shot. Because you chose to be a lazy piece of fucking shit, a bunch of people are dead for no goddamn reason. It's like any other mass shootings that happen here in America. Same concept. The people tortured this person until they mentally snapped and they went and shot people. That was their solution to their problem. Because the people they were shooting, they were assuming were a part of the problem. Remember you from school. I don't even know who you are. Your username is not anything too relative. Well, no, you're only going to piss me off for so much longer because I'm going to kill him. No, I'm not lying. You're going to prison. No, you can't restream my stream. Fuck off, Angela. Go away. Talking shit is not illegal. No, it is illegal. It can be considered harassment, cyberbullying, and cyber stalking all at the same time. Learn the law before you come talk to me, dipshit. You got to realize I run your country and practically the world because y'all are lazy, paid to win motherfuckers, and you don't know shit about shit. And the minute you go look Google and ask Google about anything I talk about, you see I'm fucking right. So shut your goddamn worthless bitch ass up. Because I'm going to put you in a I'm not fucking playing with you. It's not the parenting. It's not the parenting. I mean, is the parenting a part of it? Yes, it's not the sole reason. I'm sorry, when you got a kid in their entire school making fun of them, no, that kid's going to get tired of it when the adults don't do anything. And hearing, oh, just ignore it, block it, when they can make another account anyways and still harass you, doesn't work, homeboy. It don't work. That's like telling a woman that's upset to calm down. That's not going to calm her down. It don't work that way. You don't understand basic psychology, let alone sociology. From what I've seen from the last year of streaming, the entire United States of America is incompetent of having an intellectual conversation with anybody. If it wasn't for George Bush Jr. and No Child Left Behind, these motherfuckers would be Billy Madison still in goddamn high school. Let alone elementary and middle school. They're too fucking goddamn retarded. And again, you can only poke a dog so much before it bites you. I don't care how domesticated that dog is. Go beat your dog. And at some point, that dog's going to get tired of getting beat and bite the fuck out of you. You get what you deserve. Unfortunately, you create your Joker. You get what you fucking deserve. Boom! You have no idea. And yeah, it's like I got Jesus Christ, once river, it's fine. myself is who I'd like to see as the next president. Huh? Y'all the one, like, whatever you just babbled about, Jay, you getting blocked, banned, deleted. It sounds like you were just talking about all the illegal shit y'all been doing to me on my stream over this last year. Trust me, the amount of times y'all have tortured me on this stream over the last year, no, if I was of a weaker mind, no, I would have got a gun and shot y'all already. You'd be fucking dead. And y'all would have deserved every fucking second of it. How I contemplate it from time to time as I'm talking to you now. Like, you're too goddamn dumb for this planet. And I gotta expedite your meeting with Jesus because somebody that has gotta understand you to tolerate your ass, and I can't do it. I'll be honest with you. Like, you becoming a mental fucking headache of like pure Down syndrome. And I don't mean that offensively to people that may have a mental handicap. I'm not judging you. You were born, you didn't have a choice. These people made the choice to be stupid. At what point was I trying to justify it? At what, see, this is why people are going on a mass shooting spree. You're not listening, hearing what you want to hear, and still being a troll, condescending, smear campaign, gaslighting. You heard what the fuck I said, but you're just not wanting to acknowledge facts because you don't like the truth. Why do you think so many people started tuning in, told me to get a job, and like called me a loser and everything when I made the comments about Greenland? Because I'm right. You're not getting an invasion force 900 miles across the North Arctic Ocean with the entire NATO Navy there. It's not going to happen. They're going to go through Alaska if they were to do anything. And I'm not here to like fuel any fear-mongering from the retarded CIA and FBI. They're fucking retarded. I could literally go to a mental ward and get better ideas from those people, FBI. Huh? Oh. I'm not being an LOL cow. You're the LOL cow. You're actually being devoured alive right now by rats. You just don't even realize it yet. I don't see any viruses in my computer. Yeah, because you're getting eat the fuck alive by somebody that's way better than you. Sorry, buddy, you're going to prison. You don't get this yet. Homie, you could have stuck with just impersonating me and using my picture. You probably would have been A-okay. I mean, within maybe another 6 months now, you're probably going to go into prison for harassment and cyberbullying, all this other shit. But you decided to go touch my dead father, who's a veteran, and use his veteran picture and pretty much impersonate him and then cause fraud and like stolen valor and all this shit. Like, no, you're going to prison. You would have been like, no, you cooked yourself, and I do not fucking care. Get the fuck out of my stream. Do not come in this stream. Shut your goddamn bitch ass up and just grow up. Okay? You're a worthless piece of shit. You do not fucking matter. The military does not care for you. The cops don't care for you. The firefighters don't care for you, nor do the EMS. I mean, you have been 7 years late to our Special Forces unit getting blown up by our own people before we got al-Baghdadi. You do not fucking matter. You will die. Shut your bitch ass up. You do not know the situation you're in, and you're in for a rude goddamn awakening. Very goddamn rude awakening. And it's about goddamn time. Because I am tired of this coddled fucking tit in your goddamn mouth with zero consequences life that y'all get to live. Homie, if I pulled half the shit you pulled on the internet, homie, I'd be meeting the Delta Force in person on my way to prison, if not Guantanamo Bay. If I pulled half the goddamn shit y'all pulled. No, Jacob, they're dying, bro. I don't care. I don't need these people. I really fucking don't. They were more worried about GTA 6 and the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files, the more about GTA 6 and our Special Forces unit getting killed. Like, homie, I do not need these dumb retards. I don't need them. I'm going to expedite their meeting to goddamn Jesus, and they can figure it out there. Because they're getting the fuck off this planet. That's for goddamn sure. They're either going to heaven or they're going straight to goddamn hell. And I don't fucking care. I've had enough of them. I'm legitimately at my wits goddamn end with these people. They're fucking dying. There's no if, and, or but here. You have no choice. You either kill them or I kill you in the entire country. You have no choice. Either the few go or we all go. Because I will not let you live on this planet the way you're acting and with the behaviors you're allowing. So either they go or you all go. Yes, you missed something. They tried to cover it up on the Sean Ryan show, the al-Baghdadi raid, recently. It was about 6 months ago when they covered it again. They show the footage. They're like, yeah, it's a U.S. assault force rolling up right there to go get al-Baghdadi. But when you watch the actual footage, because they cut it out in the show that they're reiterating it on, they cut it out in the show, but they get bombed to fucking smithereens, bro. They got blown out of existence. They've been gone for the last 7 years. Going on 7. They're dead. If you stick around and follow my stream, don't worry. I'll end the stream here in a little bit, like maybe in 5 minutes. I'm going to talk to a little bit more people, and then I'll go to screencasts, and I'll show the al-Baghdadi raid and the footage where they're confirming that was the U.S. Special Forces unit right there outside that compound. I'll show you. I'll fucking show you. I'm not playing with these people. Like, whatever this weird little college, high school mentality they got trying to rule YouTube here, that is gone. That's the kind of cockamamie shit that like Mr. Beast, Kai Centra, and all these other people were allowing behavior-wise on YouTube. Homie, I'm your fucking reckoning, dog. I'm here to make you change, because like, dude, you are not an adult. I would have to hold your hand out here, homeless, to keep you alive. That's how useless you are. No. I mean, something could have happened recently for all I fucking know. I don't get to see everything. This is the Pentagon release footage and shit like that. I do believe people in the Venezuela raid did die. They just don't admit it. They just don't admit it. Oh my God, I ate so much food. I'm gonna take a fucking 10-pound shit tomorrow. Well, no one else is talking, so I might as well just end the stream and go show y'all. And dog, I live in Alamance County, North Carolina, but